I just need to check if this peeper works.
Yeah, it's a functional peeper.
Okay, it's a functional peeper.
It peeps.
I stole it from the ocean and put it in a smaller ocean. And now I'm going to put it in a bowl of sand.
A smaller ocean.
Either it's buried in the sand, or I don't think the specimen analyzer is working as intended.
Yeah, this is for drowning fish. We're analyzing how they deal with being covered in sand.
Built a glass ball of sand.
It feels like you read the materials for a really big hourglass and just got confused.
Well, is it real?
I mean, it's a real ball of sand.
I can't kill it.
Well, that's good.
And killing it is, of course, step one on any discovery process.
Yeah, of course.
Well, I mean, to build this normally, it needs unobtainium, so I've consoled it into existence so we can see what it is, and it's a glass orb of sand. So I don't...
Well, perhaps whatever function it's supposed to have just doesn't exist yet.
I imagine it might be an Act 2 sort of object.
Yeah.
But for now, this is my bowl of sand.
It's a nice bowl of sand.
Thank you. I built it myself.
You could probably cook with that, honestly. I've seen people cook with sand.
Dude, where's my sea moss?
Right over there by the symbol, dude. Behind the garbage truck. I didn't expect a garbage truck to be underwater.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Subnautica. Apparently, there is more to this than we realized. So, bonus swim! I don't want a bonus in Scary Death Ocean, but apparently now we have a bonus in Scary Death Ocean. I'm initially going to build out of pure curiosity this administrator fabricator.
Right.
Because I want to know what it does, what it is, how it feels. Tube?
Yeah. Ooh, good tube.
Thank you.
It sort of looks like there's cheese. It looks like a big macaroni noodle with some cheese inside.
Why are you following me?
Because they like the sound of the sea glide, probably.
And the last thing that you want...
Or the taste of your little skin cells.
...is sandy cheese. Just throwing that out there.
Or a giant macaroni tube, to be fair, because that would like ruin the entire concept of macaroni.
I don't know. I would quite like a giant macaroni tube.
Like this big?
Like imagine thick pasta. Are you imagining it? Are you imagining thick pasta? Yeah.
Yeah, okay, got it. Yeah, I can picture thick pasta.
Yeah, imagine thick pasta.
I mean, it would probably be harder to cook, but I would like just large.
Yeah, like a mouthful of pasta, but it's not multiple pasta. It's just a big block of chewy pasta.
I like the concept, but I feel like logistically that would be so difficult to cook evenly.
Like a pasta cake.
A pasta steak.
Like a pasta steak cake.
A pasta steak cake.
Yeah, you could do a pasta cake. Layers of pasta with layers of sauce. That's like the sponge and the filling.
I'm almost certain this is a thing.
Right. And then...
Right, lasagna.
Oh, yeah. Wait, yeah, there we go. Lasagna is actually... Lasagna is a pasta cake. I don't think it's unreasonable
it is a
to
pasta
describe
cake.
lasagna as a pasta cake.
It is. Like, you would probably make some people angry, but it's still true.
Which means I made a pasta cake the other day, so that's fun.
That's why you can also say that pizza is a pie. It's the same transitive property.
Okay, I think that's a bit outrageous.
No, it's just a savory pie. And I'm not talking about meat pie. I'm talking about pie. Okay, shut the fuck up. You don't have to specify savory pie. Savory is the normal. You specify if it's sweet pie because that's the abnormal one. Oh yeah, only if you're English.
You psychopathic caveman.
Do you think that meat pies are not caveman-esque?
There's so many dead fish.
Yeah, it's because they keep trying to kill the sea moth and dying.
Why is it what the hell? We're in a safe shallows! That's not safe!
It's the infected soccer. It's okay. It's a safe zone. I just want to hug.
No! Why are you here? Go away! Did he actually go away? Are we okay? Is this good?
For now.
I hated that viscerally.
Yeah, I got that impression.
Deeply.
I wonder if he brought anyone else with him.
God, I hated like Jesus. I hated it like Jesus.
I hated it like Jesus.
No one would have hated that as much as Jesus would have hated
If there's one thing that I know, it's that Jesus hates teleporting robot squids. It's so sad when the bladderfish get infected, because it's just like, that can be good water. What does this gain to you?
It was in a cave, so no one knew. You know, it was like a free murder.
I don't think anyone knows of any of the things that you kill here, because the only people that exist are like hallucinations that become mutated creatures of the infection.
You're a hallucination creature of the infection.
I recommend surfacing and eating health packs if you don't want to die.
Oh my god.
Like, heavily recommend surfacing, in fact.
You're a surface. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh my god, I'm out of oxygen.
Yeah.
Oh, that surface. You wanted me to not drown.
Yeah, because you were dying.
Oh, I almost feel bad that I insulted you now.
No, you don't.
I said almost.
But how close is almost really in this context?
Closer than 0. Cool. Let's see what this does for us. Boop. Special right to fabricator.
It turns out it's just a cool ham and cheese.
It makes a regular ham and cheese sandwich.
Just make sandwich. But you get a sandwich without the bread? Is it literally just the ham and the cheese? How does that work?
Yeah. Oh my god. Should I go admin and make this?
Yes.
Or do you think we can get some ham and cheese?
I mean, maybe we could, but I feel like the only way would be to, like, search every single facility on the map.
Oh, the Aurora might have ham and cheese, and we do need to go to the Aurora. So we'll see if we can get ham and cheese from the Aurora. Okay. It's a roaring time. Like when I say a roaring time and then Aurora all over everyone.
There's something about the way that you said that I didn't like the implication of.
Well, I'm going spelunking.
Maybe it was the lack of commitment to it.
Now, I'm very upset that we've been told that we shouldn't finish this before we go to the Aurora. Because what that means is the Aurora has been red plagued. And given that most of the red plague is spooky, like, skeleton men things, I feel like this is going to be deeply upsetting on men fundamental levels.
I feel vindicated because I keep saying go to the Aurora, and I didn't know anything. I just want you to go to the Aurora.
You just wanted me to go to the Aurora, so I bumped into a Reaper.
Well, generally, yeah.
If Subnautica 2 is multiplayer, as they say, you will know, you will understand. In fact, you don't understand because you're not allowed to play.
Oh, okay.
Because you'll just swim off and make friends with some stupid fish and bring it back, and I will be very upset, and I don't want that.
I will have an aquarium just for the stupid fish, actually.
This is my stupid fish aquarium.
I'll have a base dedicated just to the stupid fish preservation.
Oh, it's a pod.
Are you okay? It's just it's an escape pod.
It's a life pod. It's just a fucking
oh god, it's 4 orange bulbs! Why do you think there's so much sand underwater?
What a stupidly profound question. Okay.
I assume it's just because lots of rock and water slowly erode rock into sand?
Well, where'd you think all the deserts go, huh? Silly.
Will water disappear, evaporate?
Do I just commit? Do I just go for it?
Yeah, of course.
I feel like I got really lucky the first time I did this.
I mean, on the bright side, you found out the first time it was just a normal Reaper, so you know there's no new things to be afraid of.
That's true. Ah! It's all, it never gets easier. Fish, fish, fish. Okay, fish.
Beach it! Beach it!
It's fucking beaches. Ah! Oh, it's my shadow.
Oh, it's also your shadow. Why is your shadow so fucking imposing?
Wait.
Oh, we needed the grav gun, didn't we?
We need the fucking grav gun.
Oh, no, just crouch.
We can't. There's no crouch button. We need the grav gun.
All right, just go back and forth through the Reaper again.
Oh, I don't wanna. We need the propulsion cannon. Why didn't we make the propulsion cannon? Now I gotta go back and make a propulsion cannon.
Should have made the propulsion cannon.
Fuck! Can you grab a crab? I've forgotten. You can grab a crab!
Throw it into the sea. Go back to the home of your people.
Why does it take 5% power to grab a crab?
Because it's, I mean, crabs aren't weightless. They make it just slowly fall.
Oh, fire extinguisher! Fire it's been so long!
Wait, is that not still in your inventory? We had one at the start. It's been around.
Oh, it is!
We do have it!
It is! I've never taken it out of my inventory!
I thought it was.
Oh, I swear to God, if that happened again. Well, that's fine.
I swear, if we had both of those things and still left to go back to the base,
I would genuinely believe it.
When we do these episodes where you're playing and I'm just like a disembodied voice, I feel like I'm doing a react video in live time.
I mean, yeah, I guess that is literally.
It's like a new meta for YouTube.
Except you can ask what you're reacting to, you know, back and forth.
Exactly, and that's why we have extra context. Yeah. So when you say something silly, I can be like, "What?" and then you'll explain.
That just sounds like a dystopian Black Mirror-esque future. Like your life is being reacted to live.
Ew! Well, you're watching me right now.
We're watching you all the time, Stephen.
Just because you can watch us on the toilet doesn't mean that we can't watch you. Is that how this is?
There we go. I just have to make sure that bed wasn't on fire before I scanned it, you know?
Well, yeah, you wouldn't want to create a flaming bed. That would not be very helpful for our base.
I think it's... Did I just pick up my empty fire extinguisher again? I did.
Yeah.
I don't think I should become a fireman.
Well, no, picking up empty fire extinguishers isn't necessarily a bad thing to do as a fireman.
No, I think that unqualifies you to be a fireman. Ironic that there's so many fire extinguishers around and there's so much fire.
Yeah.
God, what were the crew even doing? Idiots.
You'd think if enough fire built up around a fire extinguisher, it would like cause it to explode and release the pressure and extinguish the fire.
It's not a bad call, or is it?
It might send out some shrapnel though if that happened. I mean, I don't know how fire extinguishers work. I'm not a fireman or an extinguisher creator.
Well, it fires out a continuous stream of fire extinguisher, and then that extinguishes the fire.
Wait, so the fire extinguisher has fire extinguisher inside of it?
Yeah, that's how that works.
I like how they clearly had keypad lock technology, but they only decided that like a few rooms would be allowed to have it. It's like otherwise you don't get privacy.
I think the rooms that don't are like communal rooms.
Captain, first mate, lab, that's it.
God, it's so petty of the captain to be choosing ranking his friends.
I really was expecting this to be more horrifying than it is, but so far this is just the Aurora.
Yeah, so far it is the Aurora, which makes me concerned for when it's not the Aurora.
Yeah, of course it'll be when like you're ready to leave or something.
There's so many free batteries.
There is. They just really like giving you water and batteries. It's like a robot's grandmother.
Have you got enough water? Have you got enough batteries?
You sure you have enough batteries, Sonny?
Yes, first aid. Yes, first aid.
Everyone always asks for first aid, but nobody ever cares about second.
Well, in theory, you shouldn't need second aid. It's kind of the point of first aid.
Well, not really. First aid is just supposed to be the immediate. It's what you can do in an emergency. But usually there's, with events, sometimes you didn't cut around that whole circle. I watched you do that. That wasn't the whole circle. You cheated.
You need to do a little bit. Ah.
Just getting a little plaguey. By which I mean that's an intestine growing out of the wall.
That is a wall intestine. I dislike the fact that there is a wall intestine.
I mean, I don't blame you for disliking.
And for some reason, infected bones are in here now?
Do you think perhaps this was our infected bone storage, and then when we crash landed in the water, it started spreading?
Our infected bone storage, that classic compartment.
Well, yeah, I mean, they did definitely ask us to bring infected bones with us if we found them.
Is this for if you somehow don't have a sea moth by the time you get here?
Or to give you the depth module.
I am concerned. I am deeply, deeply concerned.
I'm a bit shallowly concerned because we're so close to the surface.
Oh, I don't like this at all.
Alright, we're just going to drive into this room.
I don't like it. I don't like it. Why is there plague? Say internal damage during the collision. Yeah, we know that. Oh god, it's all hanging down. Oh.
Yeah, that's pretty standard.
It's not standard at all. It's red plaguey.
You know what else is standard? Is the blood on the walls.
Oh, there's
blood on the walls. They are in the walls.
What is in the walls? What the fuck is in the walls? What is in the walls? What is in the walls?
Oh, probably the plague, because it's like it's coming out of the walls. You know, it's just an an observation.
Don't say it like it's some cheery like, ooh, free fact of the week. Isn't this kooky?
Free fact of the week. They are in the walls.
Free fact of the week. You're gonna die.
Oh, they're just in the walls.
Who wrote this?
Somebody in Microsoft Paint, from the look of it.
Yeah, it's clearly like I think it's supposed to be blood, but it just looks like a big felt tip, like a big red felt tip.
It's that second L where they clearly took another try at the bottom line.
Oh yeah, just a second go. Oh my god. Oh look, it's one of those eye things that were on like the sea moths.
Oh, I hope they take over something.
I don't have to go in there.
No, you don't, but it would be fun.
I think we have very different definitions of fun.
My definition of fun is knowing what happens.
Oh!
I think maybe we brought this here. I see. Oh, that was just a hallucination, wasn't it? It's making you hallucinate death. Go to the panel. It's just screaming at you.
That was a thing that's moving!
It has no power over you.
Why is it just screaming?
It's just, honestly, I think it's just afraid. Oh, cool, Cyclops efficiency engine.
What the fuck?
The sun's screaming, too. Apparently that was causing it pain.
Mr. Teeth! Explain! Explain!
I
Explain!
don't know, but why is it just stopped? Like, I'm not unhappy that it's not screaming anymore, but why is it just stopped?
It just looks like a flesh baby stuck to the ceiling. The eyes everywhere.
Yeah, there's occasional tongue holes.
Why has this happened to the Aurora?
It was probably like this to begin. It's the radiation. Radiation does that to things, right?
I don't want to go into the water. I don't.
Well, they're in the walls, not the water.
Shut up.
Oh, okay, there's something. Oh, it's like a mimic sea moth.
What was that? What was that? What was that? What was that? What was that?
A mimic sea moth is my best and closest guess. Geth? Geth.
Ah! It's right there!
Oh, that's just a skeleton. That's just a skeleton. That was just a skeleton.
Stop screaming. Stop eating me!
You're so edible.
I think it starts under this walkway and it's like clipping me through the floor.
Oh, maybe.
I think the solution here is the sea moth can probably, the sea glide can probably outrun it.
I think it's probably stasis rifle if we had that. It looks so ridiculous with the people hanging off of it like a Mad Max vehicle. Maybe you can't outrun it with that. That is so silly.
Stop eating me! This is the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. How am I supposed to repair? Shut up! It's just a giant mouth filled with teeth and people hanging off it.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
I assume that's what Mr. Teeth is.
Oh, Mr. Teeth.
How do I get anything done?
Have you considered killing it?
I can't, because the second it touches you, it's not like it does damage. The second it touches you, you phase out. What a ridiculous experience.
Yeah, I don't think that room was made for people to be in.
I have to assume the stasis rifle would work.
That's my only guess.
But I guess we have no reason to actually repair the Aurora, so...
True. Fuck the Aurora.
Just let it explode. I can't believe that. I can't believe they have a screaming red plague room with this flesh monster blob. With Mr. T.
I feel like somebody just made that first, and then the entire rest of the mod was assigned around it.
It does feel like, yeah, it does feel like the entire mod was re-engineered backwards from Mr. T.
And that room specifically.
Like, you think that's a stock screaming effect, or do you think someone's actually, like, recorded themselves screaming?
No, I think someone was screaming for a while.
Well, that was utterly awful.
It was definitely an experience that we needed to have.
I think I fundamentally disagree with you.
Why? Did you not gain anything from it?
And we didn't find any ham and cheese.
Yeah, there wasn't any ham and cheese. That's pretty upsetting. We could have gotten a sandwich out of this.
We could have gotten a sandwich out of this endeavor.
It was probably in the captain's quarters.
Mr. Teeth. Is that another...
Infecta whale? Why is it so... missing textures?
No, it's not. It's a... Yeah, it's a mimic whale being watched by an abandoned...
Oh.
Oh my god, it's a proper infected whale.
It looks like it has udders now. It just looks like a cow's udders that have been, like, bisected from an insect.
I wonder if the other whales are all really confused with it.
Well, this one seems to be about to crash into it, so I'd say yes.
God, a full-on mimic whale.
They're talking about you, mimic whale.
I just love that the possessed sea moth is watching this, like, this is gonna be hilarious.
It doesn't even have a choice, it's out of energy.
It's just slow, uneventful crash. Well, you guys have fun.
You enjoy melding together and becoming a multi-whale.
Do you think you can kill infected creatures?
I don't see why not.
Oh, yeah. Look at me, I'm so brave. Ah, why is it Whopper? Why is it Whopper?
It doesn't like you doing that. I don't think that's a good idea. You're about to die.
Did I get it? Did I win?
I think it teleported away. So if you count that as winning, yes. You're gonna die.
No, I don't deserve this. It's important that you announce that as something murders you.
This is unfair.
I would like to formally complain about this assault.
I was a good person in life.
I just want to know if you can kill, like, aggressive mimic creatures that aren't small fish.
I have to imagine you can. I feel like it'd be weird if you couldn't. It's pretty resilient, to say the very least.
I mean, this definitely would have killed a regular stalker by now.
Probably.
Oh?
Oh, yeah, I think it's dead.
Yeah!
Yay! One at a time, fixing the ocean.
Has that achieved anything?
No, we've already scanned that. Oh.
Ah! No, 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 no. Oh! I didn't expect that. I didn't expect that.
Do you think that's how a sea moth gets possessed? That was not good. I don't recommend doing that again.
I really thought I could genuinely ram it and, like, it would be fine.
It was more like you rammed yourself into it. I'm a bit concerned just about everything now. I feel like if there was a way to have your sea moth actually get possessed, that would probably be
It's just
it.
the fact it went through the sea moth.
Yeah, you did just sort of crash into it at high speed.
Yeah, but I thought it would, like, flop, not spook.
They don't seem very floppy. That mushroom is not attached steady.
It just gets creepier and creepier, man. Like, it's just the worst. Why is this? What is this?
Maybe it's a tree that you cut down before.
I don't like any of this. I deeply do not like any of this.
Yeah.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the current state of the Red Plague. We're sure glad we came back to see Mr. Teeth. What the fuck?
We haven't solved anything, and it's just getting worse.
Yeah. Like if you enjoyed this, subscribe to the bell for more, because this is about the future channel on Patreon down below, and until we meet again, goodbye.
Goodbye.
Josh, Cotton, and Hollow with the videos, dropping the humor like a hammer on your tippy toes, bringing entertainment on a daily arrangement to take our insanity and turn it into entertainment. Yes, I said entertainment twice, to reiterate that it is nice to look into your faces on a mostly daily basis when you let us in your homes to make the whole world a stage. Goodbye.